What's good? What's good, y'all? I see Black Cuddy's already in the building, man. I appreciate you showing up. Hey, this is this is now that I know I'm with the coolest group in the world, man. I got 4 likes already, and ain't nobody here yet. I love y'all. So I'm just gonna keep scrolling a little bit here and waiting for y'all to come in. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing a little bit of multitasking right now because we got big things popping up. Surprisingly, shocking the whole baseball world, the Mariners won game 1 of the series. This is game 2 being played as we speak. Right now, we're down 3-zip, 4-zip. Of course, Toronto wasn't going to just, take 2 down. What's up, Robert J? You know, I mean, I'm just glad we made it this far. The Mariners ain't been there in 21 years. So, and they won again. They won the first opening game in Toronto. Shocked everybody, including yours truly. Yeah. Hey, what's up, everybody? Yeah. You guys read the thumbnail, man. I was going to give it a whole weekend, man. Say, man, maybe this guy, he's going to do the right thing. Well, I'm going to give you an example of just exactly what he did. What's that? A pair of keys on the ground? Maybe they belong to that door. Just maybe I will just go unlock that door and call myself trying to return it and just help myself to everything in the coffee shop. Give myself something to eat because I don't eat shit all week, according to my according to my version. What's that, Nikki Kisses? So maybe I'll just pick these keys up and see where do they go to. I found them. You know what I mean? I found the keys. So whatever they open up, God has gave them to me. Okay? And yeah, maybe I should go turn them in over there, but maybe they might belong to one of these cars. I do need a car. And God, maybe he's providing me one of these cars for today, or for the week or however long I can keep on, driving until I get caught and say, oh, I was returning it. In other words, I have no plans on returning those keys, nor do I have any plans. That's right. Nikki said, no, keep them. The Lord blessed me. So, in other words, I have no plans on returning this laptop. Now, if you ask me, we knew that from the start. Why is he carrying it out like, okay, let me, I mean, why is he trying to build up all these justifications when we know for a fact that you wasn't giving that back? We knew that already. Although we wanted to encourage you to do the right thing because, man, first of all, it belongs to a school child, okay? A school child, all right? And it's like, dude, doesn't that strike any kind of chord in your body to say, I know I need it, but I know a kid that needs it even more. Maybe I can help get this laptop back to this kid and get it to you. Hey, what's up, Lipinski? Long time no see, man. Thank you for sliding through, man. I appreciate you. Maybe I can give this laptop back to the child so they won't end up like me. That would be motivation in itself to say, let me give this laptop back so this child will not end up like me, a P.O.S. So what I wanted to reflect back to was, you guys seen the thumbnail, okay? That was a live I did on Frost when his laptop came up missing. Y'all remember that? He accused everybody, including God himself, for hating on him and taken his laptop. And I'm like, no, dude. You lost your laptop by your own carelessness, and this is what he did. Y'all remember that? He was contemplating suicide behind losing his laptop. Okay, he was standing in front of the A train. What's up, Liberty? I know you remember this. Standing in front of the A train because he lost, oh, slash, somebody stole his laptop. Okay? And I mean, that was one of the few times that I really thought he was going to do it. I thought he was going to really jump in front of the. And if y'all don't remember that whole episode, there was a moment where everything went out and somebody was screaming in the background and all of that. And the next thing you know, the light went off. Salute to the amazing Spider-Man. Hey, we need you, man. A crime has been committed. I know it was a scam to get dropped, but the point was that was a real laptop. Somebody lost that laptop, and a crime has been committed. We got to put the amazing Spider-Man on it, because obviously Jack Frost is not trying hard enough. I mean, he put about as much effort into that. Okay, he went to the school. It was closed. Okay, that's like knocking on the jail trying to say, let me in. They don't want you in unless you belong there, unless they got an appointment with you or something. And you coming after hours, you're really not getting in. So all I can say at this point is like, okay, so the next best thing you should have did, or really the first thing that you should have did, was gave it to the bus driver, man. I mean, if it was your real intent, no. You literally sat there and caress the idea in your mind. Oh, they're leaving something behind. Now it's been revealed to us from Just 2.0, that there's only so many stops in that little gated area you're in. You could have literally grabbed that, jumped off at the next stop, ran after the lady and said, hey, you left something. Wasn't your intent. No, it wasn't. In fact, you waited a couple more stops and got off. Didn't tell the bus driver, hey, you know what? I found something. If anybody need, contacts, this route and says anything about you contacting, about the package being left on your bus, here's my contact information. I'm Jack Frost. I got 60,000 followers. But no. You felt like God owed you that one. Come on, man. I'm going to tell you something about this. So, in the end, that's right. Stop. There's a loose dude. There's a thief on the loose. Thank you, Basic Matrix, for coming in. Basic Math is funny as fuck. We got a lot of characters on our platform and on our channels, man. You guys are the greatest, man. But let me say this. So Frost blamed everybody, including God, for his laptop getting lost/stolen, right? So I sat back with some of my constituents. I said, you know what? This is a scam. I said, see, watch this laptop mysteriously return. Mysteriously return. Check my video files. I set it all. I put it all on the files for everybody to see that. Black Cuddy, I used to live in that neighborhood that bus has. Exactly. So, I mean, let's just say this. Isn't there a lost and found with the bus station? I'm sure there is. But I mean, what would be the best thing to do is to get off and give it to the bus driver. Like, hey, that lady that just got off, her and her kid left this behind. Why would you take that laptop secretly, then take it home and literally have an unboxing on your channel? And then go through the specs and say, oh, it can't do this, it can't do that. See, what you're doing is you're flirting with, okay, is it going to work for me? Can it do what I want it to do? Before I just decide I'm going to turn it in? Is it something I can really use? You know what I'm saying? Because now you got to save face. Okay, you're on your own channel and you're showing everybody what kind of P.O.S. you really are. And you're trying to save face, and you got people in your chat talking about, yeah, Frost, you got it coming. You got it coming. And I'm like, no, you don't. No, you don't. Because if you don't, if we roll back, this is why he's never blessed and constantly on the. Exactly. It's called karma. Yeah, he had it in the boxing. It might as well have been. He opened it up. He started playing with a Levinsky and start messing with the settings. It was a brand new laptop, so he had to have explored the idea of, well, let me see if I can get the laptop up and running. Okay. And I'm like, okay, so if you're doing all that, you created an admin password, you did all of that, man. You configured it. You did all of that. Okay. You did all of that. But meanwhile, you forgot all about what happened when your laptop came up missing and you blamed God for it missing. And then the next day it miraculously appeared. You remember that, right? It miraculously appeared. And then you thanked God for all of that. You literally had a sermon on how you were blessed because you were able to get your laptop back. In the whole city of New York, not the gated community that you're in, the whole city of New York, where you got your laptop returned to you undamaged. Nobody fumbled with it like the way you did with this laptop. Nobody did none of that. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, this is just the craziest shit that I've seen this dude do, and actually try to stand behind it. Like what he did was ethical. Like he had that coming. He didn't have that coming. He had none of that coming. He was wrong in all the ways that you could be wrong. And essentially, what he did is he stole from a needy child. That's what it boils down to. You stole a laptop from a needy child. Can you live with that? Because I'm gonna be honest with you. I would not. Yep, stole from the kids. Yep, that's what he did. That laptop was belonged to a school system. Okay, and that showed me right there, like, dude, I didn't stand a Ice Cube's hell in chance of getting my money back from you. Thinking I can say, man, just give me a refund. No, you're not giving no refunds. You're not giving no kid back your laptop. You're not doing nothing. They said, man, said, hug the kids and then rob them. Oh, straight up. He's pitiful, man. It's like, dude, you are a POS. And if you think that you're going to get blessed for that the gates of God are specifically designed for you, no, that's not what's going to happen. Of all the things that you might be held accountable, it might be just that. You know, I was watching Dog Soldier, man. He made a perfect scenario, and shout out to Dog Soldier, man. He said, sometimes on your journey, you get tested. You get tested. You know what I'm saying? You have, a road that you have a choice to go down this road or down that road, essentially. And he said, you've been telling everybody you need a laptop, you know what I'm saying? And you can't wait. You couldn't wait for God to truly bless you one, work for it, mind you, give you a job, give you some tools, whatever it was you needed to do to earn up enough money to go get one. You took that moment to call that a gift of God, and not realizing that that was a choice from the devil himself. I agree, Nikki. A crackhead, I run. Yes, yes, a crackhead move. And you took that opportunity to steal that kid's laptop and call it a gift from God. Nah, man. Nah. You just really put your handprint. You just shook hands with the devil once again. Because see, the motivating factor be, which is always with you, Frost, is if you get personal gain, If you get personal gain out of it, you think that that belongs to you, and you can't say no to it. Just like you did with everybody's money, just like you did with all the fake promo scams, just like you've been doing with all the fake drops, not putting nothing into your channel, and all of those things that you're doing. Who all seen AD's promo? He's putting it up on IG. Man, I'm looking at his studio and I'm like, dude, you didn't put in the work in less than 6 months that Frost has not even been able to gain in 6 years. Straight up. You already caught and surpassed him. You guys are on whole different levels. Frost way down here, you way up here. Killing him. Because all the money that he's getting is not going into the channel. And even now, we all know you on some sort of voucher, or you got some sort of SSI or something paying your rent now, because you ain't got no job and you ain't gonna get one. So all the drops that you're getting, you're using them to something other than the channel, because it doesn't show. If you got to go and literally steal a laptop from a kid on a bus, where's your money going? Oh yeah, everybody has turned all the constituents against you, so they won't give you no drops. Yes, Ross is still in special ed. Of course. Come on, man. He's faking the funk, man. He cannot. First of all, I don't even think he can really run a full-fledged studio after what happened at YouTube Studios. He got so frustrated, and that's why we never seen the footage of CK and them, because he didn't know what the hell he was doing. He don't know how to run that stuff. He should have hired somebody, but instead of doing that, he put all the money in his pocket and who knows what. You know, Backpage was open back then. He probably was getting on Backpage. Trying to get some company, with his ugly ass. But I mean, his character shows time and time again. Every time that fork in the road comes, he chooses to go down the road of Shaitan. This is an evil move. Ain't no disguising it. You took that kid's laptop, and as soon as you could, you snuck it off the bus, and you took it and you unboxed it. Start playing with the matrix of it and all of that, trying to see what it can do, the specs, see what it could do with you, how you could use it. Right then, laptop gone. You were never planning on giving it back. Now you don't even talk about it. I watched part of your live today, this Saturday. I watched part of your live, and you wasn't giving up. You didn't even say nothing about, well, I could just call up the bus line. You got a phone. You got two of them. I'm sure the bus service has a department where you can literally call and say, hey, man, I found the laptop on the bus. Can I come bring it in? It belongs to some school kid. You're not going to do that. You're not going to do that, man, because you're a dirty-ass motherfucker. That's all I can say. You a dirty motherfucker, and you got everything coming to you that you should. I mean, this is the end for you, Mr. Frost. You start fucking with kids and all that type of shit and doing dirty shit to them, you're done, man. There's no good karma. You know karma, that word you got blocked in your chat? Frost literally has the word karma blocked. You can't put karma on there. It'll automatically come up and he will delete your whole comment. This man, he knows he got it coming, man. And to me, that was just the latest episode of how dirty and what a P.O.S. And let me say it, a piece of shit you really are. Give that kid back his laptop. Stop playing with him, fondling it all weekend. And putting your specs and your password and all that on. Take it back, man. Because you know what? And you would have this coming if it happened. If somebody out there seen what you did on the internet and called the school and said, hey, you know what? This guy on BBN with 60,000 followers found a laptop that belongs to you. Yes, Cuddy says there's a dispatcher at the end of the route. He would have collected a lost and found and tell somebody. So I'm saying there's a lost and found at the end of the line. But maybe it's going to take somebody from the community, his own community, to call the school and say, hey, that laptop is with BBN. It could happen. You don't do what you did. And then he was on live doing it, trying to justify to himself and those people that are following him who are obviously getting brainwashed or something that was a good thing to do, to take a school child's laptop and call it your own. No, no, Frost. You are a POS. Straight up. Straight up POS. No. It's my hopes and prayers that the little kid, they got some kind of insurance or something on that laptop. You know what I mean? Or maybe just Frost get hit with a bolt of lightning and have an epiphany and say, you know what, I'm gonna do the right thing. Let me just take it back. Stop trying to figure out if you can use it, man. You can't use it. It's not yours. That's the bottom line. You can't use it. It's not yours, Frost. Give the laptop back to the kid, man. You me telling everybody, this is what Frosty be telling everybody, he was neglected as a child. But I also heard him say this. He was popular as a child, and he always had good clothes. And I'm like, that don't go together. You was neglected as a child, but you was a popular as a child, and you always had good clothes, and you never had to go after women. They went after you. I don't get it. I don't get, where'd you get the good clothes from? You can't tell me at 10, 11, 12, 13, you was running in the stores and stealing clothes, right? I mean, if you had good clothes and you was popular with the women, somebody must have been sending you to school all nice and groomed. You're a liar, Frost. That's what it says. You're a fucking liar. And you're proving it. Your character is always in question. But you prove that there really ain't no question about your character. It's gutter. Your character is gutter. That choice you made today, the other day, you've had the whole weekend. You've had about 2 or 3 days now to come to the right conclusion. That choice you made shows everybody that's following BBN or even, just drops in and see what's going on with BBN that you are a POS. You will literally take something from a child. Now I'm going to ask you this one question before we sign off here. What if somebody found your daughter's laptop like that? You know you got a daughter, right, Frost? You got a daughter. She's in school. Might be on her way to college. What if she got on the bus and somebody like your creepy ass was sitting in the back watching her get up, leaving her package behind, and not say a fucking thing? What's up, James S? What's happening, baby? Talking about your favorite guy. What if somebody was watching your daughter get off the bus, leave her package behind, and not say a fucking thing? How would you feel? Let's think about that. How would you feel? You know what I'm saying? That's where you're at right now. Because the right thing would have been to do, if anything, was to pick it up, and you seen her leaving it, and I know you saw it because you mentioned it, you slipping up, you seen him getting up, you seen him leaving it, you didn't say nothing because you a thief, because you got low character.